All right, this year we had a loft cabin, which is the first time we've ever been able to stay in one of those. This is our campsite right here. This is Lake Huron, and then back this way through the woods is where Mackinaw Island is. The loft cabin, you have to have, all members of your party must be at least 5 years old. Ooh, almost lost my step. In order to stay here. So this is our first year that we actually qualified, and so we're pretty pumped about it. I like these doors are updated. You can only lock them from the inside, so the risk of locking yourself out in these cabins is significantly less, which is, pretty fantastic. I'm gonna turn lights on as I go. So this is an interesting little area. It's this weird, we call it the living room. I don't know if you would just call some benches the living room, but I will say if it's a rainy morning, you have a really nice view. You can watch the sunrise from here, whatever, enjoy some beautiful scenery, even if it's inclement weather. We have this lovely drop station with the mirror and the shelf, so you can leave keys or whatever you want in there. I always enjoy those little pit stops. They're well thought out. And this one, we love this table. Usually in these cabins, the table runs parallel to the wall, and so you have to do a lot of sliding around on the benches. And so we appreciated that we could fit a lot more people here. Turn on the light. So also while we're here, we have 2 regular plugs, and we have a whole row of USBs, which none of the other cabins have. You can tell this one's newer, so that was kind of exciting. Really enjoyed that. We have the heater right here for the first floor. It does a really decent job, especially in the morning, sitting and eating some breakfast. It works great. Turning on lights as we go. The cabinets, really good storage again, lots of space. My only complaint here is that all that we have are these giant cupboards. There's no drawers. So when storing like our plastic silverware and stuff, I wound up just keeping them in plastic cups like on the counter so they're easier to grab. More storage above the refrigerator. And this cabin has a full-size refrigerator, which is phenomenal. I'm gonna turn the lights on in the bathroom, which is right here. Pardon the fan. There's 2 fans in this room, which I really appreciate, but it will be a little bit noisy in here. This bathroom also has this stall shower, just like the other cabins, the Lakeview. So one of the complaints that in some of the other cabins is that this shower head is way lower. So here in the loft cabin, it's nice and high. It was really helpful. I like this hook right here. This is my hook. Coming out of the shower, it's good placement. Enjoy it. A little bit of everything. I really enjoyed this bathroom storage. So you've got the hooks here and all the shelves. So it was really helpful. We share a cabin with my dad, and so everybody had ample storage. I'm just really a storage junkie in general when it comes to traveling. And then a nice towel bar and shelf there. Turn those off. I think I missed one of the lights. There is good lighting for makeup. And then another storage closet here. So this was nice. A lot of the coats went here rather than on the floor, purse, everything. And then the broom. It does get really sandy here because we're on the lakefront. And the kids obviously, even in cold weather, cannot stay off of the beach. All right, heading upstairs. This is where all of the bathrooms are downstairs. All of the bedrooms are upstairs. So good thing and bad thing. I really enjoyed the size of these rooms and the privacy. So a couple quick things to note. Bedside tables and plugs for each. Every bedroom has its own heater. So that was fantastic. My dad, who likes to sleep cooler, kept his lower. Eric, who likes it tropical, keeps it warmer. Again, good storage with the hooks. And then there's just a lot of open space here. Over here, this was where the kiddos slept. Let's see if I can get some lights on in here. We have the bunk beds. I will say if you're bringing sheets, twin extra long would fit much better. We brought just our regular twin sheets and they were a little bit snug. bottom bunk. And then back in the corners, back here and back here, the kids were able to keep their little personal bags of fun items. They had little lanterns and glow sticks and water bottles they would put back there. So it was a nice little cubby. This is where they kept all of their luggage, which on the floor is not fantastic, but it is nice that there's ample space there. And again, here's the heater for their space that they slept in. This is where Eric and I slept. Got a nice ceiling fan and light. Again, the bedside tables on each side. Both of the beds here are queen size. We've got the hooks, and then we've got the heater in our room. Again, it was a pretty good size room. You know, the ceiling is slanted, so it's not completely all stand-up usable space over here, but there's a lot of good floor space over here that we were able to use for storage. This cabin sleeps 6 people, so we were able to fit Eric and I in there. The kiddos actually all shared the bunk beds, and then my dad had his own room. So it was really very comfortable. I'm gonna turn the lights off and head downstairs. So one thing I would say, they have these really nice lights so that even at night, the stairs are lit. You're not likely to fall down and crash or anything. Not from a lack of lighting, at least. Heading back inside here. So we really enjoyed staying in this cabin. It felt like there was so much more space than the other cabins that we've stayed in. They also sleep 6 people, so it's kind of interesting. It sleeps the same number of people, but it has considerably more room in that whole first floor. So downside, definitely still those really noisy handles on everything. There's no locks on any doors. Maybe it's a good thing if you have little kids and they like to lock themselves in rooms. I don't know. And then the other bad thing is that sorry, there's a chipmunk that was like running towards me. The other bad thing is that the bathroom is on a different floor from all the bedrooms. So if you're not a person that ever has to get up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, that's not a problem. It's probably pretty nice that you have that extra privacy. But with 3 little kids, I felt like there was a constant rotation on the stairs, and it makes me a little bit nervous in the dark. I mean, they do have those stair lights, so that was nice. But yeah, I mean, we absolutely love this cabin. Like I said, it sleeps the same number of people as the other cabins. It's more expensive, but it also does have considerably more space. So just keep that in mind. And then we made it in season this year. So the camp store was open, mini golf was open. And so there's just a whole lot more to do. So keep your eyes peeled, and I will make another video and do some more posts about all of those experiences. And as I've said before, highly recommend it. It's just such a great quintessential Michigan fall adventure, and we love it. We adore it. We've been coming for years on end now. It's really just my lazy way of saying I think somewhere around 7. I don't know for sure. But we definitely recommend you check it out. It's Mill Creek Camping in Mackinaw, and go ahead and check out links below for more information.